His tomb is in the crypt of today's church.
Let's try the glasses one more time, and we'll just leave them off this time.
Irish scholars and theologians became the advisors and counselors of Christian rulers in the newly emerging European kingdoms, playing an essential part in rebuilding Western civilization.
And how long's your hand's been that bad? Your hand tremor? I mean, has that been progressing along, or is it? They've been
It's getting worse all the time. It's been that way for about 2 years.
You want some of that Coke?
Yeah, I can get it.
Can you get it?
Yeah. There's another thing that you can, when I try and drink.
Yeah.
The wandering Irish pilgrims.
You tell those kids to not fill it up so high.
European kings and bishops were trying to bring religion under their control. Footloose Irish priests who refused to accept their authority were a serious irritation.
I have to hold it with both hands.
All right, so I came here last night, and this morning you had said that you were about 25% better, and I had told my mom that I thought you were probably about 10% better. But now that I'm here, I would say you're about 30% better, and you're saying you're about
50% better.
Really?
Yeah.
In terms of explain what you were saying before about making a fist and such.
Well, I couldn't close my hands at all. Now this hand I can close perfectly, and this one, this first finger still sticks a little bit, but you can see it.
Uh-huh.
But this hand here,
Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I have to say, much less shaking than last night.
oh yeah, I'm not shaking hardly at all.
Yeah.
In either hand.
The tremor, which was what our original goal was to try and reduce. How much improvement do you think you see there?
1000%.
You think that much?
Yeah.
I know this morning sitting at the table, when you were putting your food in your mouth, you were hardly shaking at all.
In fact, when I stomp my foot, I can feel it all the way up into the calf of my leg.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't used to be able to do that.
Well, it was just a dead sensation?
Just dead, nothing. That one I can feel all the way up into my hip.
Uh-huh.
This one, I can feel it right up into here. And it's getting...
Glasses up on the counter?
Sure, right here.
Can you put your glasses on for me? Oh, that's much better. How about just grabbing your cup and putting that to your mouth? Yeah? Yeah, much more steady.
I can even hold it with one hand. I shake a little bit, but not much.
Yeah. That first night, you were having a hard time keeping your drink in the glass.
Oh boy. Yeah, I remember all those things.
Yeah. All right. So, let's see, we just did our third night, right? No.
Right.
Third night, yeah, third night.
Yep.
How'd you sleep last night?
Fantastic.
How many years you been doing the Sominex before you go to bed?
3.
3 years. Solid. Every night?
Well, there's Sominex or another sleeping pill of some type.
Right, so how about sensation in your feet and such? You're telling...
Starting to, as I told you, I fooled around with my little toenail this morning on my right foot. And I have sensation and feeling in both my feet now, and I can move my toes when I don't have my shoe on. In fact, I'm moving my toes right now, my big toe especially.
And those toes were unable, you weren't able to do that?
No, I couldn't do it.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't even feel them.
Uh-huh.
They might have been moving, but I didn't know it.
All right, Bob, so let's see. We started doing this. What day was it last week? I've been
Thursday.
Thursday? And I've been here
3 times.
4 times.
This is the 4th time.
This is the 4th time?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And your shakes are, I mean, I haven't seen you so under control. Can you pick that glass up for me?
Well, I most certainly can.
Boy, you're hardly shaken at all. You must be pretty happy today about that. I mean, you see a night and day difference, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We don't really have a full 4 weeks under our belt, but like 3.5. Let's start out with the pain aspect. Okay, like you used to have pain in your. Where did you used to have pain?
I have pain in my hands, my shoulders, my legs, and my feet.
You had pretty bad pain all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 was the pain you had before, how's your pain now?
2.
2? In your neck, is that, like, what was the worst pain that you had of all of the different pains? I mean, just run through them real quick. Like, what do you think? What do you think the effect of the therapy is?
My neck, my hands, and my upper legs were the 3 of the worst places to have pain.
Uh-huh. And how are they now?
Well, my legs are about 75% better, and my hands are, as I take these treatments, are getting better and better.
Uh-huh.
I don't shake like I used to.
How's the, like when you make a fist?
Oh, I can make a good fist now, both hands.
Uh-huh. You were saying about your feet and the feeling in your legs.
I definitely have a feeling of muscles in my legs, and I had no feeling from my knees down before.
Mm-hmm.
They were dead feelings.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm starting to get sensations in my feet. I'm starting to be able to lift my feet up and take exercises that I couldn't do before. And that's about it.
Yeah. You were saying the other day that you can touch the bottom of your foot now and feel it?
Mm-hmm.
How about and your toes?
I feel my toes now. I can wiggle them inside my shoes. In fact, I'm wiggling them right now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Especially my big toe, which I couldn't move at all.
All right. Let's talk about sleeping at night. How you're sleeping? You used to take a couple of sleeping tablets or something?
Every night, yeah.
For how many years?
Oh, the last 3 years.
And now, any need for that at all?
Not when I get to the machine. I just go right to sleep and sleep like a baby all night long.
Uh-huh. How about in between the days that I haven't been here?
I've been sleeping better than I used to. I'm not going to say it's perfect yet, but my sleeping abilities are much better than they were before. Much better.
Okay. Your hand tremor is reduced by, what do you think?
About 95%.
And you saw a bunch of people today, too. You were real busy.
Oh, yeah. I was really busy today.
I mean, do you think, based on how things are going, that this is a valid consumer product?
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Yeah. You think it'll help a bunch of people?
Yes, I do. I'm positive it will.
Yeah.
If it can make me sleep better, just that alone is worth having one.
Yeah.
But it does much more for me than just let me sleep. It lets me relax. And I don't wake up feeling tense. I used to wake up in the morning and I just feel like I wanted to scream.
Mm.
But I don't feel that way anymore. Maybe it's just old age.
How many weeks we've been doing this now, Bob? About 8 or 9?
Mm-hmm. This is my 9th week.
Uh-huh.
That's from the very first time that you came here until now. It's been 9 weeks.
Okay.
10 weeks. This coming week will be the 10th week.
Okay. The when when we first started, you shook pretty dramatically. You seem pretty stable now. Yeah.
I am stable. In fact, I can do something I couldn't do before. I just crossed my leg.
Without picking your leg up. That's the first time
touch
I've.
it.
Yeah.
That's the first time
I
I've
can
ever.
do it with either leg.
Wow. So this the new multi-position device that sweeps through all of the different brain waves. You feel that there's a difference in your thought process?
In the past week, yes.
Yeah. Terrific.
Definitely.
Okay.